Hi everyone, I'm your host, Devin Howard. Have you hit that subscribe button yet? If not, do it now and then hit me up on Instagram at Devin Howard. If you're experiencing the Monday blues right now, you're not alone. Plenty of people are looking towards their work week with despair and devastation, but take comfort in the fact that at the very least, you are not Ja Rule right now. The failed Fyre Fest founder took the court during the Milwaukee Bucks halftime show, and let's just say the crowd was unenthused. There were so many things wrong with this performance. For one, how did he ever manage to land another gig after scamming thousands of people out of millions of dollars? Shouldn't we maybe not reward him with more airtime? For two, it was 90s night at the game, but Ja Rule is definitely a 2000s artist, something he awkwardly acknowledged before his set.
They said this is 90s night, so they brought out a 2000 artist. But my album came out in 99, so I guess that counts.
Meanwhile, the crowd is like,
"Oh, brother, this guy stinks!"
And then for three, there was this moment when he asked the crowd if they were ready, and they certainly were not.
Are we ready? I guess not.
Cringe! The only redeeming thing about the halftime show was the fact that Giannis and some other Bucks players interrupted the whole thing to start warming up. I guess Ja Rule really fired the guys up. I think Giannis's focus and determination is pretty rad. He's the top player on the Bucks and has a legitimate shot at being named the NBA's MVP, so why should he let a halftime show stop him from prepping for the game? Maybe there was something to the 90s night performance though, because even though Ja Rule flopped, Giannis killed it, finishing the night with 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, and the team won 140-128. There was a ton to talk about when it came to the game itself, but people could not stop roasting Ja Rule for his lackluster performance. People were saying things like, I have a question, why did we ever let Ja Rule become a thing? Ja Rule vowed to redo the Fyre Festival, and it happened tonight. Ja Rule, after the Bucks told him people were going to love his halftime show, was like, I too was hustled, scammed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray. Attendees at the show were coming out of the woodwork saying that the show wasn't as lame as the videos make it seem like it was. They're claiming that media outlets lowered the volume of the crowd to make it seem like Ja Rule's performance was a bore. And in a moment of defensiveness, Ja started tweeting up a storm about the negative reaction to his song. He wrote, "Y'all really be on my d***. Let's be clear, my sound was f***ed up at first and didn't come on when it was supposed to, but I rocked that." And then he went after Bleacher Report for tweeting about the guys interrupting the halftime performance to practice. He said, y'all act like this is not normal at a halftime show. Y'all mad corny for this post. Then he said, my bag just keeps getting bigger, LMAO. Maybe not the best thing to brag about when you scammed people out of huge amounts of money. Finally, he ended his rant with this bizarre curse on the Timberwolves. You just jinxed yourself talking to the god this way. You're cursed now. You won't win a championship for the next 30 years. Apologize and I'll lift the curse. Kiss of death.
I don't get it.
Ja's performance didn't quite take everyone's breath away, but Giannis's certainly did. Just a heads up, the star player is likely not going to play in Monday's game. He needs to rest up due to his chronic knee soreness. Alright people, fill me in on what you think about all of this. Ja Rule's performance, Giannis and his teammates practicing during halftime. Sound off in the comments, and then don't forget to subscribe.